Hello and welcome, this is VGGnome. We're casting a scrim here between VGX and looks like a Moneyshot Real Talk symposium. We are underway already, so no time for pleasantries. So we see bloody Radrad playing offense, not a normal position for him. Looks like Peanut swapping in for the stand defense for VGX. So Radrad's going to be playing Raider with Whitewell jogging, and looks like Bloody's running Infiltrator to take out that generator. So Governor coming over the top here now. Unconventional cap route, but does get out with it. Ambient starting to chase. Governor's with speed. They don't have any pressure on the sniper. Oxide putting some shots into him there. Over the other side, looks like Dexy and Rep own the stand. No, they're going to probably get taken out. They do get the E. This will stop the cap momentarily. It looks like Peanut's going to go for the return. He's going to slot that return in. Held to pay, unable to stop it. Does go for the E, but doesn't make it. Gets sniped out, and unfortunately couldn't get the flag to Rodozo, who was coming in from the line. Back to front. And very, very quick cap there for VGX. So well done. Running that fast offense with the unconventional route, they wouldn't have spotted it. A low vis, left to right route, going over the tower, or beside the tower. So Bloody's staying Infiltrator. He might put some pressure on Oxide here, running the Imp spec. Whitewell doing some clearing. So Governor's starting the route again. Might be doing a more conventional left to right this time. Whitewell does get taken out there. So not much left for offense. Radrad's low. He's been dueled out by the offense. And Governor comes in the same route. He's out this time. Bloody putting the pressure on Oxide. He's going to take him out. And that means Governor's not at the same speed he normally is. But Ambient's on the chase, so Bloody's going to put the pressure on him. Rodos are going for some chase as well. The other side on their flag, MF Saw underneath the stand. Dexy on top, they both come up. MF Saw's going to get the E, throws it away. Looks like the Governor's passed over to Radrad. Iago now dueling out Dexy. Does so, and they're going to return this and make another quick cap. Flag's being knocked out, held to pay. With the chase, he's going to get the return here. And he does get the return. Fantastic work there by Held to Pay. Staying on that as a heavy. Managed to knock it out of Radrad's hands. And Governor getting killed there by Held to Pay. So Rep going down, taking out the generator. Although it is already out. He may just be setting up from underneath. The game is already afoot. 3 minutes in, we already have a cap. MF Saw doing some long range spam. So Governor's going to be setting up his left to right. We don't have a Kappa over here setting up. I don't see one for Diamond Sword. There is Rodozo setting up the back to front. A bit of stand offense. It's like Governor's picked up the flag there. He's doing some quick routes, getting those flags real quick. Rodozo's setting up his back to front. The offense is good here. They've taken out most of the stand defense. The offense for VGX is respawning. They've taken the E earlier. They didn't think the Kappa would be there in time. So now the pressure's on Governor, who throws the flag to Iago. Iago gets knocked out of his hands. Are they going to get the return? They do get the return there. And Iago cleans both those kills up. Looks like a triple kill there with the disc there. Took out his teammate as well. So it looks like Radrad's done the chain, but that's going to get stopped midfield. Bloody's still running Infiltrator, taking care of that sniper. So Rodozo's setting up his front to back. Bloody hunting Oxide. Looks like Oxide's changed class. He may go back to Sentinel now. But Bloody is just absolutely hunting him. So Governor setting up a new route now. He did the same route 3 times and got it all 3 times, but he's going to do it back to front now. It's going to be a little delayed. So they may have time for a flag cap over here. Rodozo's hitting the stand now. Peanut's still there. Rodozo knocks him out of the way. Does take a big hit and then gets taken out by the sniper. So that flag's loose. And he's going to probably either get returned or pushed around. Dexter's going to put some pressure on it. So Governor setting up his right to left here. He's going to cover the flag stand. Does be able to pick up. Held to Pay taken out there by Radrad. Governor's out with almost full health. Oxide probably taken out by Bloody. He won't respawn for another 3 seconds. So Governor out with this flag. Ambient, MF Saw crashing. Rep already there. Crashes on, but Governor's coming in now. He's going to have to stop. They try to crash. The second gets the flag. That's going to be successful E. There are fractals on the stand. That's going to hurt everyone who goes near them. Held to Pay gets the second E. Both flags are dropped. Governor picks up their flag. They need a return. Dexy putting pressure on Governor. And they get the cap. With Rodoza coming in, getting the E. He's got a good chain here. So Rodoza on his normal route. Diamond Soul got the return there, so it looks like either Bloody or perhaps Rad doing a chain there. So Rodoza just going to go straight base to base here. And he's going to get the cap just in time as Governor crashes. Almost gets the E grab in front of him. But it would not have mattered. Nothing else was coming up behind. So making it 2-1. Rodoza fantastic timing there. Just as the defense was disorganized. They're going to leave that flag there behind the base. Or behind the stand. So Rodoza sets off his route. Governor sets so Bloody doing a route now too. So mixing it up a bit. Governor coming in a bit later. Held to Pay on the stand. We have Ambient doing some pressure on White Whale here in mid as the LD. White Whale already at half. That's going to help him out a lot. Held to Pay takes unfortunately a bit of damage from that spam. He's going to be dueling out Rad here. The generator is up, so they're keeping that generator up. Looks like Oxide's gone down and repaired it. Now Governor comes in with his route. He does pick up the flag. Bloody going with the escort. MF Saw in a perfect position and snipes him out there. But Bloody's going to come in there with his speed and he's going to get the pickup. They can chase that, but Bloody's probably got the speed to get home. They're going to have to crash. MF Soul's going to be on his tail, but he's probably not going to catch up. Just some chain damage. The other flag over here looks like Governor's dueling Dexy. Dexy going to probably take the win there. Iago's just waiting for the return. Governor keeping him busy, gets the return, and that's a cap. Ambient wasn't able to crash in time. Looks like Rodoza did try and make a front to back grab, but unfortunately he was taking it on the stand. Just a more effective defense and a faster offense here from VGX. The faster offense with the guaranteed lifts of the flag really doing well for them. They're going to duel out Dexy here and get rid of him, so he's not going to be in an organized position because he didn't K out and tried to own the stand. Rep also playing heavy. I'm not sure if he's a brute or I think he's playing brute offense, so that's interesting. Just owning underneath the stand. Governor gets a pickup over there, almost at full health. Offense just getting it clean out every time. Ambience on the chase. Rep's going to come up. He's going to put some damage in. Takes a lot as well. But Rodos does get the pickup. He's out with low health. Iago's on the chase. MF Solga's going to duel out Peanut and hopefully he turns and duels out Governor when he comes around. He does get Peanut out. Neogenetics is going to fight him now. White Whale's there to back up as well. So just VGX where they need to be. They've got the Doom set up. Running Doom for these standoffs. With Held to Pay coming in, not going to be able to do much damage. Although the spam from Dexy might be able to hit a couple of them. Just keep them weak. Keep them from regenning. Certainly be able to destroy those mines. So over here we have Rep with the flag dueling over Rad and Iago. He's going to drop that, pretty sure. Once he drops that, they're going to set up the return. They don't have to do it immediately, so they're just going to camp it for a bit. Governor's going to come in, give him 3, 2, 1. The return. Nope, no return. There's the return, and the... Ooh, just a cap just in time. Oh no, he got returned. No, the Bloody got returned. That was a cap, making it 1-4. So MF Saw getting dueling out. A bit of miscommunication on the return there. Needed it just a few seconds earlier. Made for a bit of an ugly play, but they got it in the end. So, no chains coming from either team, but this has been a fast game. Governor setting up some really quick cap routes. Making use of that time, so they're forcing the other team to E. Rodos is setting up his back to front. Governor's going to be at the flag. Runs into the offense, so this is going to reset there. Bloody comes in from the other side. He does get the pickup. He's out with a little less speed. Oxide running full technician. He is running full technician there. Tied to Bloody, taking him out. So Rodos then comes from the back to front. He gets out clean as. Dexy just needs to put pressure on Neogenetics, and he does. But he does get sniped. Fantastic work from Neogenetics, getting those snipes off. With Dexy pressuring him and getting those clutch snipes, they're just going to return that. Iago sitting at almost no health. Bloody going to kill out so he can reset for the offense. Probably going to have to go as a Pathfinder do a route. He's not going to be in there in time. Rad takes a lot of damage from Ambient. Ambient probably has enough to duel him out. He does. Oxide now dueling White Whale. So they have running 3 duelers here. Held to Pay focusing on the stand stuff, but running so many duelers that they just need Held to Pay to deal with these cappers if he can. It's all about the info. If he knows where they're coming from, he can do that. All three of them sitting on the stand now. They've probably seen Bloody's run. I'm not sure if they will have seen Governor or if he would have been dealt with. So the Bloody was a distraction. Governor comes in. That's how it works. Fantastic timing, just kind of going off. Rodos does get the flag on the other side. Neogenix is trying to snipe him out now. Both flag carriers sort of going past each other on the same side. Governor with a tighter route. He's going to be home already. But it does actually put you in a bit of a weaker position if they've put lots on offense. But they do have Neogenix and Peanut there to meet him. Governor's going to throw that away. Give it to Neogenix, and then they're going to probably put him on offense. So Iago and Bloody now running the offense. Governor's going to stay home. Rad also going offense. I don't see any Diamond Sword going out. MM Sword's going out. Dexy as well. So they're sitting on the far back hill. Safer, but probably going to see a couple of E's, even if they do get the return. VGX known for their standoffs. Very good standoff team. A lot of them have the individual skill to play Pathfinder and get those clutch flag returns almost on their own. So Bloody, Red, Iago, and Governor all coming in from different directions right now. Governor needs to get in there now. He comes in later than the others. Hell to pay. They're focusing on the Kappa here, and they're probably going to lose this. Governor gets the Nitron, but Bloody's been spotted, and he gets killed out. So a clean wipe there, taking out all the offense pretty well. And Diamond Sword gets to return, so VGX could lose a standoff here. Helderbeck coming in, and that's going to be a cap, making it 2-4. Fantastic work. I mean, VGX do not often lose those standoff positions, but their offense was a bit flat. They put all their effort into taking out Helderpay, who didn't take enough damage, and the efficient dueling from the defense there by Diamond Sword meant they'd take that standoff. Didn't see what happened on the offense, but when they send 4 on offense against your 4, then it's got 3 against 3. You've got a better chance of getting that return. So White Whale here is going to take a lot of damage for these duelers. They're not running the Sentinel, so they're going to be running the 2 Kappas probably all the time, and just having those other 2 do what they can. Helderpay takes a bunch of damage from that. If Bloody was running a Cap route right here, he'd be able to take out Helderpay pretty much in one shot and then pick up the flag. So interesting not running the Sentinel. Might be working out for them a little bit more on this map, funnily enough, as the Kappas do naturally come in so fast. They're very difficult to snipe. So I do not see Rodoza setting up for a route here. Governor setting up for his back to front. MFSO going to do some harass from the hill, probably throw some grenade launchers down at Peanut. Looks like Bloody's got into the Shrike. Going to Shrike offense. It's going to fill in a role for their dueling weaknesses with only running 2 offense against 3 duelers there. It's like Iago came for a almost hit the stand there, but he's going to try and duel them out. And Rodos does get the pickup, but looks like it was Nitron there by Iago. And Rodos does pick it up a second time, but he's going slow now. Does get dueled out there, Rodos, as he turns and snipes. Governor with the flag at home, but he's weak, and with no friends, he's going to get chained out here. Doesn't have anyone to punt to. He's just going to try and not take any damage from Helderpay. He is managing to hide for as long as he can, but Helderpay's going to get a return there pretty easily. A bit sloppy there on defense, but the other flag was returned as well. So Bloody does get the Shrike grab, and that means a lot. You know, it's a good time for it. They have no one there on offense to get an E-grab, and he's got this out really quick. This is probably a guaranteed cap unless MF Sork can pull something out of his bag of tricks right here. He's crashing the stand, but they're not returning on purpose. Iago needs to return that. He does return, and they get the cap. Neogenix actually snipes the E-grabber coming in, so fantastic work from him. Ambient still crashing now, trying to help out the offense, and Governor gets the cap away as well. So while all this was happening, their Kappas were still setting up their routes. It's just caused absolute carnage there. And VGX probably going to get this cap as well as they try and crash. Lots of lights coming in now. They're going to get to the stand before Governor does, but if they can do anything with it is another question. There's so many on defense here. They're not running another chain after this. They're just making sure they get this one. And did they get it? I don't think they did. This flag's still there, and it does get returned by Hell to Pay. So they all went for the defense on their flag, but their opponent's flag just kind of got thrown out into the field, and Hell to Pay was able to get the clutch return there. So turning nothing into something there, and managing to hold on to that flag. So Ambient's doing some great work here on Rad in the midfield. It's going to be hard to duel him out as he's only a light against 2, but any kind of damage for when he comes back is going to mean the world. They need to keep Rad from regenning. Ambient's already respawned. He's going to come in, they're going to take out Rad. Bloody doing it back to front here. I don't see Governor. Governor probably doing a right to left, sorry. So Bloody going to come in basically at the same time. Bloody is back to front. There's nothing on the stand. Bloody's just probably going to pick this up. He does pick this up and gets out. Looks like Governor has killed out. Governor's going to try and meet him mid. If the flag gets returned, Governor takes a lot of damage there from a shot by Ambient. He does kill out, and they do return that flag. So it's a failed attempt there. A solid defense without the sniper. You're not having that information from where the Kappas are coming from, and they're still getting those clutch calls and managing to stop that efficient offense. Not having the power of Q-Hat dueling. Rad, fantastic player. Normally playing defense though, so. But without the Sentinel, they're rocking it pretty well. Governor coming in gets taken out there by Hell to Pay. Bloody coming with the back to front route. Oxide has switched to sniper now, so Bloody with the back to front. He does get the pickup, gets out of the Hell to Pay. Didn't have the energy to get it back on the stand. Rotos is the other flag, and he's gone out the other way. Governor and Iago both crashing at the same time. This is going to be lethal. One knocks out the flag, the other almost returns. It's so close, Iago, and they both get taken out here. Rad coming in as the last effort. They're all unfortunately full health. Rad gets taken out. So a really nice nitro in there by Governor. Iago just didn't have the legs to get that flag. Governor and Iago both coming in at the same time again. Governor gets taken out by Oxide. Great snipes. Iago on his own, getting chained down there by whoever, just MF Zor, who suicided. So we have a mainly defensive lineup here. It looks like they're going to set up another offense. Governor and Iago were running it pretty much duo there for a bit, but Rad's now going to be there. Looks like Neo's going to go defense as well, or is he going to go offense? He looks like he's running a medium, so he might be going offense. Rad gets found in the midfield by Dexy and does a ton of damage to him, so Rad's going to want to stay out for a bit. So Governor and Iago both coming in the same side. New Genetics now coming in at speed. Rad has regen, he's going to be coming in. Don't see what's happening on the other side. Want to see how VGX do their standoff. Both coming in now, good coordination. Running in now, lots of the turrets are doing a lot of work for them. The flag has been dropped and bounces towards Rad, who was in the right position but gets taken out unfortunately. Having that generator up is just doing wonders for them in this these standoff positions. Running the technician who can put down 2 turrets does a lot of damage. It's like having 6 people there for the standoff when they actually only have 4. Dexy putting some nice moves into them. Probably needs to change the fusion, but if he's hitting with moves, he's doing a lot of damage. Peanut's just going to duel him out. Ambient coming in from the side. MF Zor coming in as well. They need to try and get in at the same time. Whitewell being past the flag is Doombringer. Probably going to just wait for Bloody to get his regen and then give it back to him, as he doesn't want to get nitroned out. So on the other side, Neo Genetics getting dueled out there. Iago's the only one left at half. It doesn't look like they're going to get that. Governor does regen, but comes in. So MF Zor comes in from the back. Tries to do it alone. Ambient coming in. I mean, just doesn't have the same all at one time feel that VGX is having. You know, they all hit at the same time. It's what makes them so good at standoffs. But he is isolated now, so Rad has seen that, and they're going to keep him isolated, maintaining the space between him and his friends. Hell to Pay's. I think he's lagging. Yep, it looks like Hell to Pay has disconnected from this game, and he has the flag, so it drops. as soon as he comes out of the game, and that's going to be a free return. Very unfortunate. I mean, what can you say? It's not going to be a free cap. They're still going to have to wait for the time they can get to the stand. No, none of the Diamond Sword team are even worrying about it. Iago's just going to wait for the proper time to return. No one's even coming for it. He gets down to the top of the hill and see everything he needs to see. They return to get an easy cap. Really, really unfortunate. What can you say? Hell to pay lagging out. It looks like Danger sat down for them. Has Chem. But, you know, when you won the last standoff and, you know, you're in a position where you can win again, it's really unfortunate that kind of stuff happens. Disconnected from the game. I'm not going to get all Blizzard where his LAN on us, but it's an unfortunate reality. So as we see, it's look at Hazchem's slotted in for health pay. He's on the stand here. He's playing light D. Ambient also playing light D. Oxide still sniping. So they've got 3 lights. Not a lot of tankability here, but they do manage to take out all of the offense in one nice swoop there. Oxide taking a bit of damage himself. So Roto's out with his flag. So an effective attack there as well. Roto's at half health. Neogenetics is able to snipe him though. Bloody picks up the E, gets taken out by Dexy efficiently. Iago's the on left. He's not going to be able to get the return or anything. Oh, Roto's unfortunately Crater's on the stand there. Radred has a chance to disrupt this, but he came in as a raider. White Whale trying to disrupt as well, but they needed a Pathfinder, and the moment they didn't have a Pathfinder, so they almost had it, but Ambient was clever enough not to take the damage, not to just go for the cap immediately, as a lot of spam was on the flag right there. Just waited his time as they took out the 2 offensive players. So it looks like one of the spectators needs to drop because Heltepay can't reconnect. That's pretty funny. I'm not going to drop because I'm casting, but I'm sure someone will get out and then Heltepay reconnect. Hazgem is taken off. Governor's out with his flag. He's out pretty clean. He's at decent health. Oxide does get a nice snipe on him there. He still hasn't sat down yet. That's really unfortunate. This is a sad way to end this game. Governor's going to cap that out, and oh well. I imagine after this game there'll be some new rules about spectating. It was a good game. There was some real fight there from realtalk and the Moneyshot members. VGX just showing that superior organization and really great execution of their players. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.